Hey guys, Matt here, doing a little, I guess, announcement news video, whatever you call it. Um, so I mentioned on my Facebook that I was working on a piece of art. Um, I was really hush hush about it, um, and I'm still gonna be hush hush about it. I'm not gonna say what it is exactly, because it's not gonna be going released to the public until next week. And I'll be going in detail right now about it. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing here is instead of releasing it to, or at least I'm posting it to Facebook and DeviantArt and whatnot, I will be posting it to Patreon first. So it'll be up on Patreon first for about a week, and then after a week, I will then post it to the Facebook and everything. So because I kind of put out there that I was going to be doing that, and I haven't done it yet, and I figured this piece was probably the best way to start this. And going on Patreon is one of the best ways to support us, if you're wanting to support us. Um, and it's a monthly thing, so it's like a monthly subscription. And so I'm not going to be just posting this art and then that's it. I'm going to be trying to basically schedule out, some sort of like once a month I'll have something new, like a piece of art. I'll do like Q&A, or I'll just post something up. Um, so to make your make your monthly subscription worthwhile. And so I'll go over the tiers here because I did mention um, that well, I was gonna be doing this, and I made some changes since then. Before I just had me and it was showing that I was working on the masters, but I did make some changes because now we're a Flush Studios is pretty much, um, it's pretty much official at this point. It's not official, it's not LLC, but one day it will be. That's the hope, anyways. But yeah, so I changed it so because when you're supporting the masters, you're supporting Royal Flush Studios. Your money does go to, it helps us with doing things like going to um it helps with going to like the cons, doing getting booths and doing panels. It helps with that. So that's where this money will be going to. It's not just me like, hey, give me money so I can go, buy that video game. Nothing like that. No, it's the money goes towards that because that is, to me it's just as important as everything else in my life. So anyways, so I just want to go over the tiers for this. So the basic tier one is going to be a novice level. That's just it's $1, and that's just like lowest you can do. I'm not expecting anyone to put in. I'm not expecting anyone to even do this. It's just something. It's just another way, another form of you to all of you to support me. But yeah. So anyways, $1 would give you a thank you, and you'll be in the Patreon spot when I get Re-Revolver out, and then after that, Re-Resistance, and any other books basically I release, you'll get like a thank you, and but that's it. Um, Now to actually get content like this one right here, this is actually a poll I have up on Patreon, um, and just it was just something like I wanted something on here because I didn't put anything. It was like a couple days later and I still didn't put anything, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this up just for fun. So that is in order to get this and any other content, you would have to uh, throw in at least $5. And like I said, it's $5 a month, and so you'll get the novice level perk of getting the name in the Patreon list, but then you'll also will get access to the Patreon only art, and you also get access to behind the scenes stuff. And I did put in here, I did put top secret project. That's one of the things I'm working on, but I'm actually gonna change that to just behind the scenes stuff. That's one of the things you'll be getting there. Um, Expert level is $30 or more, and there's a reason why there's a huge jump here, and basically you'll get the last two tiers of the perks from there, and that on top of you'll be getting a signed printed copy of one of the art of your choice, not like a big print, like a small print, like a probably no bigger than an 8 by 11 printer paper size, maybe less than that. It just depends on the art too, like what the size of the art is. Normally I try to do my art in that size, but also just depends on what I'm doing as well. So for but yeah, so basically what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll get a list of, if it'll let me know that you're giving me $30 a month, giving us $30 a month, and then I will then use that. That'll help with getting the printed art to you, get it printed, getting it shipped out to you, and that'll be of your choice as well. So if you see that there's a particular art piece that you like and you want it, basically you put in the expert, you sign up for the expert level, you need $30 more, and I will get that done for you. I'll get it printed, I'll sign it, and then I'll contact you for your shipping information, and then I'll ship it to you. And then the cast level is $100 or more, and at this point I can't thank you enough. If you decide to, even at the $30, like that's just, if anyone gave me $30 a month or just $30 like for 1 month, I would just be ecstatic. Like yeah, that's another thing too, is once you become a Patreon, like you're not stuck doing $30. You can just sign up for 1 month. That gives you the $30, and then you have 1 month access to Patreon. You can cancel and you'll just finish up your month, and then at the end of the period or whatever, you just it'll basically Patreon just cut you off pretty much from access to the stuff. And the same thing with $100. So basically, cast level. So at this point, you would be getting everything, all the perks from the last perks, and then I'll also be sending a signed copy of signed copies of the book. So let's just say that you give $100, and you'll be getting. Let's say at this point, if you gave $100, then you'll get you'll get Renewed Cast that's signed and it's sent to you, and then you'll also get Revolver when that comes out, or let's just say that you give $100, after Revolver comes out and we're working on Resistance, you'll get those two and Resistance sent to you, and like I said, it'll basically be the same thing as the art. So I'll ship it to myself, sign it, and then with your shipping information, I'll then send it to you. So this is kind of how to do it, because we're technically self-publishing through Amazon, so it has to go be that way. Unfortunately, you have to order it through Amazon for them to make the book that you order, and so I can't just be like, hey, give me a book so I can send it off. It's not how that works with Amazon, unfortunately. But yeah, so that is the Patreon, and like I said, you don't have to do that. If you're okay with just waiting, that's fine too. Or if you're just not okay with whatever, it's totally up to you. I'm not begging, I'm not asking. I'm just saying, hey, if you really like our art, and if you really like what we do, and you really want to support us in some way, there's a Patreon for you. That's basically what I'm saying. And it does help. It really does help, but if not, there's other ways for us to get funding and stuff like that. So it's just another form of support for us. So but yeah, thank you for that. And as I said before as well, we're still working on the drafts for Revolver, so it'll be some time. I will say that I'm a little hesitant even saying this, but with the way things are going, we are possibly don't don't quote me on this, but we are possibly looking at August release for Revolver. Like I said, it's possible. I don't know yet. It's still kind of too early to tell. But with the way things are going, with where we're at with the editing, that's what it might be. It might be end of summer, beginning of fall area. So about August, September. It might be more than that, So don't hold your breath. I know, but it is what it is. And yeah, and then like I said, there's another thing that's coming out around the same time, and I can't say anything about it yet. But that's yeah. Anyways, So yeah, keep your eyes out. Support us on Patreon if you want. Follow us on if you're seeing this and you don't follow us on Facebook or whatever. Go ahead and follow us on Facebook, royalflushstudios.com. No, well, sorry, Royal Flush Studio, Facebook.com/Royal Flush Studios. I think it's Royal Flush S 230. We're also on Twitter as well. And yeah, you can just honestly just Google Royal Flush Studios with a Z, and you'll basically find the Facebook, the Twitter. You'll find all of that, and also our Facebook, our website as well. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.